Well, good morning, everybody. We were back down here. Robert brought the dump truck with the skid steer and the ruckus rake and the old Ford tractor with the grass seed spreader on it, so we can start going over this pond dam maybe later today. I'm gonna take the 220. I got a pile of brush over here to grab, and then that stuff that I cleared from around that little pond over there, or low area we're filling in. I'm gonna actually set that on fire this morning. Hadn't rained in a while, but it's kind of dewy and out here in the middle of this field, so it should be okay. And to get that burned up, we can go ahead and finish grading around over here. I'll probably let him jump on the dozer, finish spreading that topsoil across the back of the dam. I'll finish grading these banks, and we'll just kind of keep working our way around this pond. I'd like to be able to rake that with the ruckus rake today and get it all ready for seeding and strawing. My bucket of diesel fuel I brought down was about half full of rainwater, so it didn't really do a whole lot. And I don't feel like walking back up there to the fuel trailer to get more fuel, so I'm gonna hopefully get this going by slowly putting these sticks on it. Just not a whole lot of brush here, so once it gets to going, it should go. Let me go over here and grab this other pile. I've got to clean that bucket on the machine, which is not ideal, but I got a lot of grading to do and I don't feel like taking it off just to move 5 grapple-fulls of brush. Driving the truck through here, that's like baby powder now. It's a little dusty. Let's pile some of this on there and see if we can't get a good hot fire going. Get this mess cleaned up. I'll just bury the rest of it right there. I'll dig a hole and get rid of it, and we'll cover everything up. Yeah, the grading bucket is not ideal for sorting through brush, but it'll work. Alright, let me grab the rest of this and go ahead and get it on the fire, and I'll start cleaning up these edges here after I go down there and make that dissipator pad on the outflow pipe. Okay, over here at the overflow pipe, I'm going to try to slide a couple of these under the end of it here. Kind of make a nice little dissipator pad. See how well this is going to work. I think I dug it down. No, I didn't dig it down enough. Well, I gotta dig this corner out a little more. Looked like I did, but I didn't. Let's throw this dirt right here for now. We'll probably need it back. Well, crappers. Broke the end of that one, so let's use that one second. Brittle, especially when you're hanging off the back of a pond dam here and bouncing. Let's try that again with this one. It's not a deal to try to grab this with a grading bucket either. Thumb tines are about the same length as the bucket. It's a little more harder to grab. That's going to do exactly what I wanted it to, so that should work out. Now we'll mash this front edge down. So that the other one doesn't stick up higher. Put that right there. It'd be easier if I was sitting straight over top of it, but there's just not enough cover right there. Need to sit over top of it with the excavator and not feel like I'm going to smash the end of the pipe. So. Go. Put the bucket flat on, mash them down. Now we have a nice little discharge mat for that to spill out on. Take this rock, it's a nice kind of long rock, and I'll put it right here. That'll protect the edge of that pipe and act as a little wall right there. Just look up around it. Just a little bit of dirt right here. Grab that rock so the mower doesn't hit it. Ta-da! That's done. Like so. I finished dressing up around this, and after I finished up that little dissipator pad, I'm going to run up here and kind of clean up this head section a little bit. When I dug it with the 350, so I wasn't able to really slick it up that pretty. So now that I got the grading bucket, come through here and kind of round this off a little bit better. Just to make everything look a little smoother. With the dozer and the ruckus rake, get the top edge round it off a little better. Just trying to get this lower section that's obviously wet and muddy. Cleaned up a little bit more. The good thing is grass is really growing right now, so this should kind of grow back up here really quick. Hopefully help with the erosion a little bit. As long as we don't get another big 4-inch rain, that's just what, and it never fails. It's like clockwork. As soon as you finish a pond, you just need some light showers to get the grass growing. It comes a monsoon. But welcome to nature. You can't control it. baby powder topsoil up here on top, and then wet mud with grass in it down here. So this is just phenomenal stuff to try to grade and make look pretty. I think the rest of that I can run the dozer down and trim that up with that. Just get this little bit of sediment out right here that washed in from that big rain. This will be good to go. Go back over there and push up the burn pile. I would have dumped some of this up here, but I've got to be able to drive my truck and trailer around here to seed and straw the pond dam, so I really don't want to put any mud up here on the bank. This is really our only access right now to this side of the pond. Down here in the pond now, trying to stack up some of these hog slats that I moved down here yesterday. I'm going to try to do a couple little things here. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't know if these will stab down in the mud or not and stay up. No. Well, do is try to stab them in the mud. That's not going to quite work like I wanted. The ground's too solid and they're just going to break. I was going to try to stand it up vertical there and stack a couple on top of it, kind of build like a little house thing almost, but the ground's just too hard, so no go on that. Stack them up on this rock right here, and that'll leave a few open spots right there for fish to get under. Just a little bit of structure. Take these and lay over top of those pipes. Come on, spin machine. Floating up too. they're definitely not going to float up off the ground now. I'll grab the rest of them and just kind of stack them around here. So I got all the fish habitat spread out down there, and this cove slicked up, the other cove slicked up, most of the burn piles burn up. So I got a couple truckloads of dirt here to clean up. We'll dump it right there later on, but I'm gonna go jump on the other dozer right now. Looks like Robert's cleaning up that fill area right there. That stuff's dried out pretty good, so I wanted to haul all that mud over there very first thing. That way it would give it time to dry out while we did the pond, and that plan seemed to have worked really well. We all got all can't even talk. We got all the topsoil hauled. I'm gonna run over there, finish dressing that up with the 850, and we brought the skid steer with the ruckus rake, start running over all that, getting that on grade. So we might be able to seed and straw tomorrow, or we'll see how it goes. So I was able to get the whole front face and the top of the dam bladed off with the dozer, and now I'm going to jump on the skid steer. It's got the rake on that, rake over all that. I see Robert has traded out the nice new cab dozer for a open cab D7. I guess he wants to push more or eat a lot of dust one. So it looks like he's pushing. That stuff's kind of packed in there pretty good. Pushing that down here to kind of fill in this low spot, and once he gets that kind of done, take all that topsoil, push back across the field, and we'll finish out the day. Well, I'll finish out the day blading over all that with the skid steer. So the owner wants to put some of this concrete and rebar down here in the pond. I'll take the excavator and smash it down here in this lower section, but good place to get rid of it, and it will create some more fish habitat. Robert went and loaded that. Hopefully that crap comes out of the truck. I wouldn't have put it in there quite that high, but we'll see. And I hope that comes out of there. I have a feeling we're about to have it came out. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Robert was telling me how to spread the riprap out, or the concrete and rebar. What? What'd you tear up? Or you got something stuck in my tire? What?
I was looking at holes.
What? Yeah. We'll quit running over stuff. Tearing my stuff up.
There's a hole if you're dry around it.
Alright, 2 more of those. Good place to get rid of it. I'll take 350 and I'll smash it down so it's not obviously sticking out of the pond. That'll work. All right, well, I've had enough skid steering for today. Whole top of dam. Well, might as well just show you while I'm here. Whole top of dam is all power raked and ready to go. I got a drag we'll put behind the tractor, and we'll just run down here and fluff this edge up a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna look good right there, covered in grass. I'll say all this is just gonna end up turning back into kind of a natural area, so, but nice slope there. I'm happy with it. Got that edge over there done. Probably put a couple more of these loads over there so I didn't hit that edge over there. Worry about that tomorrow to fix the ruts then.